So the cows are at Samhain are brought up on the hills of the Burren for the winterage. It's a very ancient practice. And they come up here, which is unusual. Usually cows come down, but they come up here because the limestone holds so much heat. So it stays warmer up here, the grass grows longer, and all the wild herbs. And but we'll just look out over the valley. So all that white is not snow, it's limestone rock. The Slievot is over that way, and a lot of different turlocks have risen. And you can see all the layers of the hills there. Hello, good afternoon, December 5th, day 5 of Vlogmas. We'll light the candle day 5 and open the yarn. I don't have the gimbal on, so I'm going to try to light the candle one-handed. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so don't go out. Don't go out. Day 5. I think we'll light the candle to pacing ourselves and also to not getting frustrated or upset or sad when we can't get all the things done that we'd like to. And just being gentle with ourselves and trying to enjoy the things that we are doing, because that's all there is at the moment. Well, whatever you're doing, that's all there is. And to be present and trying to find the little joys in what we're doing and not be fretting about, oh, I didn't get this dessert made, or, I mean, that's a trivial thing. But anyway, I think you all know what I'm trying to say here, still with tired brain. I have not done any knitting, just to catch you up on my personal knitting. I have not done any knitting on any of the Advent-y type things that I want to, but that's okay. I have just today, now because we're not anywhere in the car, been able to start knitting on the slipper for my brother-in-law. I really hope to get that done and felted before they go. And I'll turn the camera so you can see what I'm wearing. So I knit this last year out of a bunch of minis from Vera Yarn's design. It's just a cowl. It's no pattern. I just cast on however many stitches, and then I just did, looks like knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together to make the holes. And it's a 3-loop cowl, so I can loop it 3 times. And it's all these lovely colors, which to me seem like sort of Christmas candies. So that's what I call it, my Christmas candies cowl. And Tom and our visitors and the dogs are up outside there at the top hill walking around and seeing, you know, all the things there to see up there. So I thought I'd just take this moment and I'll open yarn 5. Okay, the reveal is a blue, but actually we're heading towards sort of the purpley. So let's go put it up there and we can see all the blues together. I'll pause you so I can hang it. Okay, so you can, the phone picks up the color progression, but not super well, because these 2 skeins, the shade of blue doesn't look a lot different, but it is. I mean, it's more different than it looks. There is more of a progression than what the phone can kind of show us. So it's happening. So well, day 6 is going to be interesting. I guess we're going to go more into the purples, but yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. We will see. So I am excited. hills of the Burren in the distance there. Yeah, the Leaning Tower of Kilmachdough. Oh yeah, and a little tree growing out of the side there. Let's see. If you go to Kilkenny City, they have one that you can go up in, and I've gone up in it. It's not for the faint-hearted, or if you're not kind of flexible, because in order to get at the very top where there's, you know, like the little sort of balcony, you kind of have to do some contortions, and I did that several years ago. It's pretty amazing and something to do if you're not afraid of heights and you're able-bodied enough to do, but you can't go into this one. But it's 1,000 years old. I think the one in Kilkenny is 1,400, 1,200 years old. I can't remember now. I've forgotten so many things. Look at the sky today, though. So, whoever gets buried in the old church would have been someone important. And then, of course, the Irish yew tree, because the yew tree lives so long. It's very much a presence in churchyards, just symbolizing, I guess, eternal life and all. Yeah. And here's the Turlock, and there's a lot of different water birds on there, and I can see a swan. So my binoculars, of course, are in the car, but there's a lot of different water birds out there, but I can't really tell what they are. Except for that one, that's probably a swan with its head tucked under its wings. It must be having a sleep after having some breakfast. Bring around. Have a look. Back around. Let's zoom out. It's hard to so you can see the people there, how tall the tower is, and there's people walking. So yeah, that's the tower at Kilmachdough. This is the ruin of the church. So we're in Kinvarra, and look. So it's all the little fairy houses. Sorry about the flickering. That's just, you know, from the camera. So you start up here. It's like a gnome house to me. I feel like it's little gnomes. Look. A little bookshelf. Oh, if you like this kind of stuff, Dawn of Dawn's Days. She hasn't been able to work on it this year so much because of her neck, but she has it's not a fairy house, but it's a doll's house she's been restoring. And she just made a little mouse house. Yeah, so check out her, I think it's on her Vlogmas #1. It's really, really cute. I want to do something like this at some point. Look at the chair. That's like a throne. Isn't this amazing, out of this bark? And there's a teasel flower dried up, and there's that has something to do with the fairies as well, and I can't remember what it is, but it's also used for combing wool. Back in the day, you'd comb out your wool with that for spinning. This is just magic. Oh my goodness. That's a lovely table as well. the lamp with the light, the shell. It's the little kitchen. There's the stove. And the stick is the pipe, the chimney going up. And the little bowls. Okay. I'll try not to be all ooh squealy. So this is at the Secret Garden little craft shop in Kinvarra village. It's right on the sea there. It's a part along the Wild Way. It's not far from Irish Fibre Crafters, which is in our Drawhan, just about 5 miles away. So this is just so cute. So definitely come in here. And they have lovely little, I got some cards. Actually, let me just show you while I'm here. So I got this print, this artist print there of all the butterflies. And then I could have just got so many of this other artist's cards. So this is all like Kinvarra itself. And the Galway hooker, which is the traditional kind of boat. I think I'll frame these. Oh, but there's just so many things. So this artist is Siobhan's Happy Art. Oh, she's on Instagram. And then this one, I think this is somebody different. Yeah, this is Emer Brennan. EmerBrennan.com. She's on Instagram as well. So, yeah, they both had so many lovely things. So do, if you're in Kinvarra, definitely come check things out and just check out those artists online if you like.